Hello. I spoke yesterday about some possibilities for starting your own business. And I've been looking into a few of them and just trying to think of some ideas on things you could do that you could do on a shoestring, won't cost you any money to try. And I mentioned yesterday there's a website called Fiverr.com, and that gives you the opportunity to just make some money out of your own creativity. As I mentioned, they are often looking for voiceovers for people with quirky voices and with fairly neutral voices who um, can supply voiceovers for commercials and audiobooks and a variety of different things. Now, we signed up to that a little while ago, and although we've not made a fortune from it, it has supplemented the income, and it's an easy way to make some money without spending any money. Obviously, the website does take a cut of any money you make. However, you've got the flexibility to take as long as you want or as long as you need in order to provide the job required. And generally, they don't take very long. Now, I've had a job come in on Fiverr today, and what I've been asked to do is to write a radio commercial. Now, again, you can offer as many services as you want to on Fiverr. If you only want to do voiceover, people provide you with a script and you just read it, and that's fine. But I've also offered the facility to kind of write or and produce a radio commercial. Not that I'm experienced in doing that in any way, or that I've ever done that as a job, but I've got the facilities here in front of me, so I just figured, well, why not give it a go? Hopefully they'll be happy with the job I do. If they're not, then, well, I guess they don't pay me. So it's as simple as that. Now, this is for the Royal British Legion. I've written a script, and what I'll do now is if I move that across to that screen. Hang on, how do I do that? That across there. And if I show you the screen that's in front of me, which is this one here. So I've got the screen in front of me. This is a program called Adobe Audition, and it's quite an old program, and I use this to record into and to do any editing that I need to do. I've already got a couple of bits of audio here that I'll play you, because these are potentially the bits of backing music I'll use for the ad. It's pretty, isn't it? Little bit of summer ballad. Also, I've got this one. Lovely. So what I'm trying to do is, I've got this ad to do for the Royal British Legion. It needs to be a little bit inspirational. So I've written the script and I've made a couple of amendments along the way. I've spoken to the client. They've given me a really basic brief. So I'm going to record the audio. This is what I've written so far. I hope you can see it. I don't know. I'm not sure how clear it is. But look, I'm going to read it anyway, and then you'll get an idea on where I'm going with it. So let's get this ready to record. File, new. Hang on, what's going on? I'm in the middle of playing, that's the problem. Right, file, new. I always go 48,000 just to keep it high quality, 32-bit. Okay. Right, here we go. So this is our recording screen, and I'll get the script back up. So this is what I've written for the Royal British Legion. I'm hoping they're going to be happy with it. But what I tend to do is I'll get the brief, then I'll write it, then record it and kind of send it over recorded just to get the okay and to make sure they are happy with it. So if I read it now, I don't have great I don't have a great voice for ads and for voiceovers or anything like that, but you know, it is what it is. So So, as I've said, I don't have the best voice necessarily for this kind of thing. However, what I can do with the client is if I record it, if they're happy with it, if they're not happy with my voice, then obviously we can get it re-recorded, we can get it revoiced somewhere else. But for now, I'm going to voice it. We'll see how it sounds. Maybe send it to the client with a little bit of backing music just so that they can hear what the finished product will sound like. And if they're happy with it, all well and good. If not, then obviously we need to do a little bit more work. So, we'll set this to record. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello. 1. Hello. Okay, fine. So we're levels look okay. So that's good. Let's get the mic a little bit more in my face. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row. The Royal British Legion has been supporting men, women, veterans and their dependents since 1921. But did you know we also operate right here in Spain? If you need help getting back on your feet, financial support, care in later life or just someone to talk to, we're here and we're listening. Contact the Community Support Officer on 676 451 780. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Field. The Royal British Legion, live on. Okay, so there we are, read the script, all good, happy days. Now what I would normally do at this point would be, we'll chop out all of the in Flanders Field. There we are, we'll chop the bits and pieces out that we don't need. Field on row. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow. The Royal British Legion, live on. Okay, so there is our little bit of audio. I'd normally put some effects on that, so I'm going to put the multiband compressor on and we'll just set it for broadcast, which it just brightens the sound of it up. As I mentioned, I don't have the best radio voice or broadcast voice, but we'll just do the best we can with it. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row. Now what I would normally do now would be to take out some of the gaps. Just putting men, women, veterans and their dependents. 21. But did you know we also save operate some time? Because as we know, time on the wireless is very limited. Time is money. Operate right here in Spain. If you need help getting back on your feet, financial support, care in later life or talk to, we're here and we're listening. Contact the community. This is me trying to sound really, really sincere. Someone to talk to, we're here and we're listening. Big bit of nothing there. Contact the Community Support Officer on 676 451 780. We shall not sleep. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders Field. I like gappy, goodness me. Okay, so this is hopefully how we make a very, very quick radio commercial. The Royal British Legion, live on. Okay, so we're down to 36 seconds. It's got to be 45 seconds. So if we now take this, we pop this into multi-track. We'll jump into multi-track now. And we'll, there we are. Crikey. It's a lot of space, isn't it? Okay, now what we'll do is I'm going to find, I'll just show you, I'm going to look for some other music because I'm not sure if I'm happy with what I've got so far. So then we would just, as I say, drag the audio into our multi-track view. Yeah. We're okay with all of that. Here we go. It's all very time consuming, isn't it? Now, the thing is, as you'll probably have noticed, so it probably took me, I don't know, perhaps 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes to write the commercial. Then we got the chance to record it. Okay, I'll just give you an idea on how we pop that together now. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Yeah, I don't like the music, so straight away I'm not happy with that. Let's try this other piece. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses. Now, we'll dip the volume a touch at this point because we don't want to drown out the message. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row. The Royal British Legion has been supporting men, women... Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a bit of a fiddle with this, and I will come back to you in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, because I'm not happy with the piece of music that I've got, and we'll just try and get it right. So I'll come back to you in a few minutes. Just all I wanted to do was show you that things like this, these little jobs, as long as you've got a kind of a bit of an ear for it, you just get yourselves onto some of these websites and offer your time, because all this is your time, and this is a quick £100. And as if by magic, we are back. So I've finished, I think I finished the commercial. This is, as I mentioned earlier on, it's for the Royal British Legion in Spain. Just making people aware of the fact that they're in Spain, really. So it's just an awareness campaign. But I wanted to do something quite serious, which is tricky for me because my voice it doesn't lend itself well to a serious message. But it's done. We've put it together. It's ready to be sent to the client, and I think it sounds okay. So you could give me a verdict on what you think it sounds like, but this is our finished ad. Now, as I've said to you before, I don't have a great voice for this kind of thing. So from my perspective, it's kind of a demo. So I've done the script for them. I've popped it together. I've got all the music and all the bit parts that are separate and ready to replace the voice if it needs to be replaced, but we'll take it from there. Obviously, from my perspective, if they're happy with it as it is, it means that I don't need to potentially spend another, I don't know, however much, 10-15 quid on getting another voice to do it. But I'll play you it just to finish up this little piece and just to show you how easy it was, start to finish. It's probably taken me I guess 45 minutes. So from getting the job, or from starting the job to the point where we're ready to send the demo across, it's about 45 minutes. And as I say, that was £100 UK sterling, which I think in dollars is 120, something like that, $125. So have a listen, and you can tell me your thoughts on it, and if you think it's rubbish. In Flanders Field, the poppies blow. Between the crosses, row on row. The Royal British Legion has been supporting servicemen, women, veterans and their dependents since 1921. But did you know we also operate right here in Spain? If you need help getting back on your feet, financial support, care in later life, or just someone to talk to, we're here and we're listening. Contact the Community Support Officer on 676 451 780. We shall not sleep, though poppies grow, in Flanders Field. The Royal British Legion. Live on.